This poem has 3 parts. It's the same story told 3 times by 3 different people. The first person is Joan of Arc. The second person is her brother. The third person is her mother. The Fire, Part 1. Because the other girls jeered, because father rebuked my being late, because you were annoyed I hadn't done my chores, and then my mischief worked so well that I embellished. You were easily led, ma mère, and when I said the fire would come, you cried, "Don't tell father," but then you told him, as I knew you would, and I knew he'd repeat to all he met. He adorned my story in ways I never considered, though all through Mass I watched our neighbors on their knees. And then I tried to hold my brother's eyes, but he turned away. So I looked up as if at God. It wasn't really a lie. There are so many girls like me. We yearn. I knew what I would say only when I heard it said. It felt like falling off a cliff, and halfway down I found that I could fly. My story is from God. God put it in my mouth. Ma mère, the night is chill. My soldiers stir around me in their sleep. I think of you at home before the hearth, drowsy in your chair. I heard a voice. God chose me. 3 saints appeared. They told me what to say. The words burn inside my mouth. Come and keep me safe. Part 2. Because the other girls jeered, because father rebuked her being late, and then at Mass, we watched our neighbors pretend to pray. But still, her greatest vision came from me. She tried to hold my eyes, but I turned away, and when she looked up, there was God. This is truth. Always she was a quiet girl, but on that day, I knew what she would say only when she spoke. It was like we were falling from a cliff. Her story is from God. God put it in our mouths. Ma mère, I saw the saints. I heard them speak. You must go and keep her safe. Part 3. Because I was annoyed you hadn't done your chores, that's why you did it. But your best trick came from your brother. You tried to hold his eyes, but he ignored you, fool that he is. So you looked upward as if at God. I saw you practicing. There are so many girls like you, searching, searching. But when you said the fire would come, I was afraid. So I told your father. He boasted of your tale to all he met. But it was still your lie, ma chère. I should have guessed such folly would undo our lives. You were always a clever girl, quicker than your brother. But now you've gone too far. Your story is not from God, nor any saints. It was the devil put it in your mouth. The end.